It might have been impulse buy. I'm not really sure yet, but honestly, like, I've got the motivation to do the things I need to do, so I don't really care. This is a real-time calendar. You can't see. Let me turn this on. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I just had to reset the calendar because it thought I was in Los Angeles, which is stupid. But look, I have an oil change. $350, 0% interest at Best Buy, and I'm not sure if it's going to change my life, but it's already changed my morning. So I feel like this is something y'all need to know about because I just found out about it. This is usually how I do life. I prefer to write it down, put it in a notebook, and then forget about it. These are my kids' chores and my chores and tasks that I need to get done. It is 9 in the morning, and I'm actually running late for making breakfast for the kids, but I've already completed some tasks here, okay? Each of the kids has their own little designated task area. And then what's this, Renee? Oh, while you were doing your chores of putting dishes in the dishwasher, did you then also realize that you had to make a meal tonight? Yes, you did have to make a meal. Do you remember what the meal was? Yes, because you planned it. So you have chicken sopes, rice, and beans. What did you just wash? An Instant Pot. What goes in the Instant Pot? Beans. Why? Because that's how we're gonna make our beans today. That means that because I meal planned this, as I was doing another task, I was able to focus on only those 2 tasks and think about those only. You have no idea how much of a game changer that is. I woke up happy. Now, also, the other cool thing, like, check this out. Look, look, look. And this right here is the most important part. It is my calendar, my son's calendar, my husband's calendar, my Outlook, my Apple calendar, my Google calendar. All the calendars are on this one page. And you know what this is? Blocks of time that I can see. And I can choose to say day or 2 days or 3 days. I can decide how many days are shown on the screen. A lot of people have a regular calendar. I have bought so many calendars. I'm staring at them right now. Nobody has written in those calendars, except for the bill calendar. We did that a little bit, like in January and February, but we weren't able to maintain it. But you know what we do have? We have a Costco credit card bill due right here that we've already paid. The fact that me and my husband can be on the same page, literally and figuratively, is amazing. The fact that we can do it from our phones is the game changer part. Because I, again, would much rather write it down or sit on my phone and do it. I am not an organized person. So that was day 1, and today's day 2, and we had a bunch of stuff happen last night with tornadoes, so we're just kind of like, I am in bed, but you know what I'm also doing? Checking my calendar in real time on my phone and updating things with things I know. Like, I had put like challah French toast or something, or oatmeal bake, and I don't have eggs, so I have to put that on the grocery list that's in a different tab, which is like amazing. And I can just like bring up these lists whenever I need to. Like, it's all encompassing for my life. And the fact that all day I just would look to the calendar. I set it up in my kitchen like this, and I could just glance to it. And then the kids would go through and they would like mark off their little chores. It's like an experience, you know, like that's the whole thing. Like, it's not just me doing it on my own. It's everyone's involved. Everyone knows what they have to do. Like, we had one chore on there that said mirror. And the kids were like, what's mirror mean? Like, nobody knew what mirror meant. And I was like, we're going to clean the mirror today. So we cleaned the mirror together. Okay? And then they went and they checked it off. And that's just one more thing that we got done. And I completed so many things yesterday because all I had to do was the few tasks that I listed. I didn't finish everything, so I was a little bit worried about how that was going to go over, and this is what it looked like. I wasn't too keen on the fact that it said that I was a day late on everything, so I went in to adjust everything because then you can just make them general things that need to get done. So even though I wanted them to be done on Monday and they weren't, I no longer have to feel bad about it being a day late because it's not. Now there's just no end date. I just got to get this done. Or I could adjust accordingly and not feel bad about it, which is the best part. Also, I can adjust my husband's chores, and that's dope. With neurodivergence and specifically ADHD symptomatic people like myself, the shininess of things wears off. So this is day 2, and this is what I have to say about that. Has the shiny part worn off? Absolutely. Does it make me not want the calendar? No, because it's actually really helpful for me. I can see the difference in how I'm approaching life. And when I said that I had finished a bunch of other tasks, I had things that I had planned to get done for weeks that I was like, oh, I should just take care of that right now. And even though it wasn't on my list of things to do, I still completed them. So I kind of wish I put them on the list so I could have checked it off. But like, my goodness, what a game changer.